Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, please welcome.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Baltimore Orioles.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Zach Eflin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's towards center. Mullins makes the catch. Now there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Eflin, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for Miami, Jose Altuve. There's a strike at the knees. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Cowser makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez. What's the word on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Rob Refsnyder, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jackson Holliday.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now David Fry.
First baseman, David Fry.
Fry, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Eflin back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Ball one there.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a curve misses outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, catcher, Liam Hicks.
Now, Liam Hicks.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's a foul ball. No score here in the second. And that one sliced foul. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Inside, almost got him. This to third, Westberg. Zips it across, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Connor Norby. That one finds the zone, 0-1. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone. His 12th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Fly ball center field. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
1-2.
And that one upstairs. And it remains 2-2. That's down and in. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jordan Westberg, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pickoff move to first. Holiday back in on a dive. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's going to be Colton Cowser.
No, that's low.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Cowser with a homer in his last game. Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That clips the corner. Holiday off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now for the Marlins, Lawrence Butler. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Otto Lopez, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Lopez launched a homer in his most recent game. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Out to short. Henderson tosses to first. He's out.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Two out, space is empty. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Cowser tracks it down for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Baltimore, here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-1.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. To third. Fair ball. Here comes Rutschman around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Rob Refsnyder will hit next. Fly to right his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Flied to left his first time. Pitch misses, ball 1. In there at the knees. So now 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Here comes Goldie around third. Relay throw home. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Cedric Mullins digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Henderson on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
2-1.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. Move to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Xavier Edwards.
I'm held under by the world and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble underwater. It's the bubbles from my mouth up to the surface while I'm buried by the rubble when my lungs convulsing. Get lost without a notion of
Down the line. And that drops foul. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jake McCarthy, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a little roller. That's right foul. Side. And foul ball. And there's a ball. The Orioles leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, bases empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jackson Holliday. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that hits off the base. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yuri Perez done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Miami.
Sandy Alcantara taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it, whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Cowser, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Declan Cronin appears to be getting loose. Tinoco getting loose as well. Holliday stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a high chopper. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Doubled in his first AB. Rutschman checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We played 4. It's the Orioles 5 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Eflin back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now. And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The other way. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. First time up, he grounded to third. Hicks, in his rookie season, 25 years old.
0-1.
He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. And ball 1. The Orioles leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Count is full.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter Connor Norby.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. That one missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That misses, and the count's full. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and he's on at first. So a man aboard, Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Marlins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
Norby leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Orioles 5 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And takes low for ball 1. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a good eye there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, nobody out. And into the box for Baltimore, Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Check swing, no appeal. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
2-1.
And downstairs.
That's low. That's a ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Goldie around third. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. Check swing,
that
no
missed. That's the
appeal.
ball.
They say you win.
1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. And they get Mullins for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to the left. Out number 2 and another run comes in. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Marlins, Jesus Tinoco.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next for the
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jackson Holliday.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 1-0. Wood.
No need to offer at that pitch until you
1-1.
get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. It's through for a hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
That clips the zone. Strike 1. Now move to first. Holliday back on a dive. Inside.
No, that missed.
And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Holliday, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 8 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs, and it makes you smile and frown. But they can't keep us strong down. I'm never giving up because I wear the crown.
First pitch
Ball
doesn't find the
outside.
zone.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack. And
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
That's foul.
And foul as it bangs off the fence. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ref Snyder sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesus
And up
Sanchez.
next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. That's strike one. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
everything came together perfectly for him
Now
right
batting,
there. Just a simple
shortstop,
ground ball the other way.
Edwards.
Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Ball one
That's a ball.
there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that
That's the
skips
ball.
in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Picks himself up
Now
an RBI.
batting,
Just a
center
really
fielder,
nice approach to
Sean
shoot that
McCarthy.
line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Jake McCarthy, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. First pitch
Oh, that's it.
misses. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball,
That's a foul.
and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Snags it for the second out. Here's the former
Now
MVP,
batting,
Jose
second
Altuve.
baseman, Jose Altuve.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 8 and the Marlins 1. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Declan Cronin getting loose out there. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in the dirt. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a tapper. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Man at first. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Cowser gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Goldie in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. There goes the runner. There's a ball.
That's a ball.
Throw to second. He's safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. And it remains an 8-1 game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, David Fry.
First baseman, David Fry.
That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 12th of the season. It's 8-2. And at the plate for Miami, Liam Hicks. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one is inside. Foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated
Connor
hitter,
Norby, the
Connor
next up
Norby.
for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one just misses.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now 2 gone.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Butler stands in now and watches strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
In the air, left field, down the line. Could be extra bases. The throw in. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. Just missed. Runner in
One ball,
scoring
one strike.
position, nobody out. Here the bottom of the 7th. On the ground,
Foul.
right side, and that's just foul. In the dirt,
2 and 2.
and the count's even at 2. And there's a ball.
Count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. And ball 4
Ball 4,
to
take your
aboard.
base.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's a little bit low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Sometimes
2-2.
being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Holiday.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
One
Runners
ball,
stay
no
put.
strikes.
That's ball 1. Henderson at second. Mullins over at first with 1 away. Curveball over for a called strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Two on, 1 out. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first
That's the
pitch
ball,
misses
low.
for ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Just
That's
off the
inside ball.
inside edge. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And another
That's the
ball.
That's down.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Orioles leave them loaded. They lead at 8-2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
High in the air, out to right. Cowser under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And now Jesus Sanchez. Aiken measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Oh. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ref Snyder makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Xavier
Now
Edwards.
it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And first offering is fouled off. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And the Marlins down quietly. And it's still 8-2. Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into the
51.
bottom of the 8th, Declan Cronin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3.
Adley Rutschman.
That one ripped, but foul. A 1 down. Check swing, called strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up and in, and the count 1-2. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. His 12th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the order now. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Headed towards the corner. Butler on the move towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ref Snyder, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes a ball. And the 1-0 misses low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one ripped. Sanchez going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Draws the walk there.
Ball 4, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Mullins
That's
in the
inside.
box
That's a
here.
ball.
Lets that one go for a ball. And that's a little bit high. Yeah, that's ball 2. Henderson off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Pitch is in there. And the count is 3-1. Out towards left center. McCarthy sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Andrew
39.
Kittredge. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now for the Marlins, Jake McCarthy.
Center fielder.
If there's
Jake
nobody on in
McCarthy.
front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. To second,
Nope,
pulls him
it's
off
safe.
the bag.
Well, he found himself behind in the
Up
count
next
right
for the
there, but he
Marlins.
didn't give in.
Second
As a
baseman,
hitter, there's not a
Jose
whole lot
Altuve.
better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So a man aboard, Jose Altuve. The next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses
Nope,
off
ball.
the outside edge. Double-barreled
1-1.
action in the bullpen. Yennier Cano getting ready to go. Armstrong also throwing. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball
1-2
right
the count.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Fry in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Now batting, catcher Liam Hicks.
Now here is Liam Hicks. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated
And now
hitter,
here's the
Connor
Marlins
Norby.
DH, Connor Norby. Tap foul at the plate. Hicks off of first with 2 away. Left field, way back there. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top
Now
spin.
batting,
And he's
right
jogging
fielder,
around the bases
Roy
rather than
Butler.
pulling up in second.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Kittredge is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Coming out for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play.
Now batting,
It's 9-5.
third baseman, Otto
Stringing them
Lopez.
together, that's 3 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Otto Lopez now at the plate. First pitch
That's the ball.
misses. Backed off the plate that time. Holiday. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Our final score here, 9-5. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
There's no way we're going back. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting